Wallace Capital Funding is one of the few finance companies that I know of, maybe the only company I know of that helps company actually build a business credit. So the purpose of this video is to show you why to work with us, and two, if you do want to work with us, how you can actually get paid in working with us. Work with Wallace Capital Funding. As a member of the Small Business Financial Exchange, we are one of the few companies that is on the same stage with American Express, Capital One, PNC, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, so forth. Here we are right here, that allows companies to build credit. So, for example, companies that we finance all the time, and I can give you stories of companies that we help. So recently I had a company that came to us. They had challenges with working capital, and we provided funding, but not only we provided funding, but we coached her and her company along to not only build business credit, but also by funding her, we also work with her to improve the profitability of her company. Now, we really go through this in our business, in our master's class program, but what we do is by reporting companies' credit to the Small Business Financial Exchange, we're also able to send them to Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian, and LexisNexis, which is the foundation. A lot of people say, well, I have a Dun & Bradstreet profile, but obviously there's more credit profiles, as you know, bigger than that to actually build the company's profile for financing. So that is the one of the biggest things. And then so that's the reason, in essence, the reason why. Now, one of the reasons that we started coaching business credit is because the companies that we're working with, we do a lot of business for companies in the construction industry, and that's probably one of the most contractors, probably the most capital intensive businesses out there. And one of the challenges that they have, and well, most businesses have this problem. Like the biggest expenses that they have is at the beginning of the month, where they have to pay the lease payments, a lot of times like taxes, like payroll taxes and so forth. And they make all these expenses at the beginning of the month. And then especially if you're doing business to business, you have to invoice and you have to wait for payment. Your cash flow is deplenished by the end of the month. And so one of the challenges that a lot of contractors have is, besides payroll, their next biggest expense is supplies, equipment, inventory, for example. And a lot of times they're on an all cash basis, meaning they have to, when they are asking for those goods and services to operate their business, they have to pay cash up front for that. So one of the things that we did was we said, hey, what we'll do is we'll help build your business credit profile to reduce our liability, in order to, meaning that if we're making payroll and the funding that we're funding also has to go not only to payroll, but also to, paying for all those supplies and so forth to build their company, by us helping them build a credit profile, it'll reduce the liability when we're financing them. So in essence, that's the biggest reason to work with us. One of the things that I would definitely say, the next video, I'm going to go over the how to make referrals, how to establish a referral account so that we can not only track your referrals, but you can get paid and log in to see who exactly has paid. But so what you'll do is masterclass that we currently have right now is for keysforbusiness.com/masterclass. And there'll be a unique affinity link associated with that, the video that I'm going to show you how to create, so that when we will know those referrals that are coming from you. If that's not important to you, you just send people this link and they'll sign up. Ideally, we would love for you to use the referral link so we know we can track where those referrals are coming from. But that's basically all you do. So the next video is going to go over how to create that link. All right. Well, thank you for watching this video and have a blessed day.